Greetings, YTPC. Mark back with you. Another video. January 28th, Sunday. Still in Rockford, Illinois. Didn't really have anything specific to talk about this video today. I just wanted to get out here, smoke my Stanwell brushed estate. In it I have Sun Bear Tupelo and my coffee, of course. I'm trying something different with the air filtration out here. Me nor the wife are real satisfied with it yet. We have this. You can see it. This is an air purifier using water. It's basically a purifier slash humidifier is what it is. Now I get my camera straight again. And I saw a video on YouTube yesterday. A guy posted a video where he uses it, and he said that it seemed to work rather well with just basically purifying the air. So I'm giving it a shout out here. While I think it has, used it yesterday, I think it does help a little bit. So we're kind of just leaving it out here to see how it does. Hope everyone is doing well, having a great weekend. One thing I do want to discuss this video is mental health and the benefits of pipe smoking when it comes to your mental health. I know many of you probably have already, seen other channels cover this or forums talk about it, things like that. I just thought I would give my 2 cents as well. Something that I have never really talked about in any of my videos, and I was thinking about it, and it's kind of ironic that I haven't ever covered it. Because I've been smoking a pipe now for 4 years, and throughout my pipe smoking journey, I've come to the conclusion that before I started smoking a pipe, I did suffer from anxiety. I just didn't realize that I was suffering from anxiety. Because once I started smoking a pipe, collecting pipes, things like that, I'm not nearly as anxious. I'm not nearly as depressed as I used to be. And I'm attributing it to my pipe smoking hobby. I wouldn't be shocked if many of you have the same, outlook. I look at it as whether it's a drug, whether it's nicotine slash cigarettes, whether you are into model planes, trains, anything. It's something that takes your mind, keeps your mind busy. Okay, that's what pipe smoking does. Like all those other things, um, the entire spectrum, picking out your pipe, picking out your tobacco, packing your pipe, lighting your pipe, sitting with your own thoughts, preferably quiet, in a quiet environment. That's huge. Have you ever noticed how much more you enjoy your pipe when you're faced usually by yourself, or if someone else is there, it's quiet. Okay, you are even having a discussion, but it's quiet. There's not a lot going on for your brain to have to, you know, work its way through. Pretty much everybody who doesn't smoke a pipe, this is the part of the whole experience they don't understand. They can't understand because they haven't tried it. They haven't experienced it. Okay, that's usually how it is. If people don't understand something, they haven't experienced it. The entire breathing method, it slows you down. It slows everything down. Um, yeah, I've never, like I said, I've never covered this before, and it's something that I thought it would be important, okay, to talk about. It's not the most exciting thing, but I can be perfectly honest with you. When I was, before I was on this job, I was on my previous job, I would get up early in the morning, make coffee, go out, smoke a pipe. Like, this is like, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. That was my favorite time of day. Um, that hour and a half that I did that before I went to work. And then I do it again when I got home, usually after dinner. Favorite time of day, because I was alone, it was quiet. I could go through my thoughts throughout the day. Um, Anything that was bothered me generally went away. Um, you actually, it helps you sometimes fix problems that you generally just can't think out any other time. So, just a little bit of, that's about as in depth as I'm going to go, but I just think that's something that us pipe smokers understand that most people don't. And it isn't anything that we can actually, sit down and tell people, on a regular basis. Maybe if the subject comes up, subject of anxiety, um, many people are like, well, I'm not going to take up pipe smoking to, you know, deal with my anxiety. I'll just take a drug. I'll go to the doctor. And I'm not saying you shouldn't. That's not a viable option. Okay. I'm not saying that pipe smoking is going to cure anxiety. I'm saying that it's just one tool that you can use. And it's an effective tool. But there are many people who, suffer from it to a point they, they literally need to go to a doctor, see a doctor, maybe have to take something, God forbid. I know I like to be somewhat negative and bash the weed smokers, that is another option. That's one of the one of the big reasons why many people you probably know who smoke weed, why they do it, is to deal with the anxiety. I'm not saying that it's probably a good option. I just generally like this option better for me. But yeah, generally for me, the perfect environment is sitting out here in the quiet with music in the background. That's that's the perfect environment for me. Um, Not to say I don't enjoy sitting in a cigar lounge somewhere, smoking my pipe with others. I enjoy that, but it's not as relaxing. Not even close. But I just thought I would kind of bring up this subject because it. I was sitting out here yesterday, and it kind of occurred to me how much calmer I've become since I took up this hobby. Um, Before, I used to not be that calm. Um, Actually, would probably consider myself one with a short fuse, to be honest. Um, it wouldn't take much to set me off. It's not like that anymore, thankfully. It generally not only just the not only just the act of sitting out here smoking my pipe, collecting my thoughts, um, thinking about things. It's also when I'm not smoking, I think about pipe smoking. I think about different tobaccos I may want to acquire, um, different pipes I want to, the next pipe I want to buy. It's a positive thought process. I'm not thinking about useless, depressing shit, which sadly, I would probably guess at least 50% of our society. That's what they do day in, day out. Maybe more than that. I think the best way to describe society right now, and this is very sad, is hopelessness. That's what a lot of people feel right now. They don't believe they can do anything to change what's going on. That's called hopelessness. Not me. There's always things we can do to make society, to make our lives better, to make our country better. Here's my opinion. Anyway, thought I'd get a little more serious this video today. Um, Again, I hope everyone's having a safe, happy weekend. Um, Always a pleasure to see everybody come back and participate in the conversation. And I appreciate you all. Till next time,